So, a very good evening to all the Vivites who are watching me. Miss Anusha, Ajit Nambiar, Shabir Moidin, Anil Kumar, Kurupati, Vinod, Mr. Manikam, Sadashivam, Vishnudat Joshi. A very good evening to all the Vivites who are watching me from India. Well, a very good morning to all the Vivites who are about to watch me from the United States of America. Well, my dear friends, I welcome you all to this wonderful session of, the Ask the Doctor series. So I hope Indus Viva INC page. So I think most of the people have come to know about it. Well, if someone is not knowing, please do ask them to like and subscribe our Indus Viva INC Facebook page so that you can watch me live every Friday night at 10 p.m. Indian Standard Time, which is around about 11 o'clock in the United States of America, my dear friends. Well, welcome you all again to this wonderful Facebook Live series, and this is exclusively for our American product, iVed. So this is a wonderful product which was launched in the US last year, and this is really doing well in the US market. Well, I am back again with one of the interesting topics of iVed. My dear friends, as you all know that, please start shooting me your questions right now on iVed only. Well, as this is an exclusive program for iVed, so the remaining products on the days of those products, you can shoot me the questions when I am on live, so that me and my team will be able to answer that. Well, this is exclusively for iVed, and suppose if you have your downlines or prospects or clients back in the United States of America, if you're watching from India or elsewhere, please do let them know that this live is happening every Friday night. Well, thank you so much, Vivites, for your support again. I hope this product iVed, so probably people who have seen iVed actually in the US have a lot of testimonies as well. And in fact, please do have a look at our Indus Viva INC Facebook page for any updates. So lots of updates are made on those Facebook pages, where you can see the the testimonies as well as the achievers and all. So you can have a look at it regularly. Well, my dear friends, without wasting much time, iVed is a product which is based on advanced Ayurveda. Advanced Ayurveda is nothing but the ancient Ayurveda, which is validated by modern science and technology. So I would like to talk about two important things in the product iVed today. One is the liver health, which is one of the important benefits of iVed, and how liver health is actually attained by using this wonderful product iVed. So what are the ingredients which are present in iVed, which is responsible for giving you the best of the best liver health? Well, this is what the topic is all about today, my dear friends. Well, as you all know that iVed is a product which is based on advanced Ayurveda, which is the gift of Indus Viva to the whole world. It is not only to the US, it is to the whole world, my dear friends. Well, as you all know that ancient Ayurveda is something which is propounded, something which was propounded around 5000 BC. In fact, the secrets of Ayurveda has been taken out, they have been excavated, and it has been given a modernized form so that the product becomes the most palatable product. So that is what our intention is. In fact, the traditional Ayurveda undergoes rigorous scientific validation, which includes the microbiological studies, the analytical chemistry studies, as well as the instrumentation studies, which includes the spectrophotometric studies, mainly the things like HPLC, the HPTLC, the liquid chromatograph, mass spectrometer. So all these are the studies which have undergone already for this product iVed. Not only this, iVed has also undergone rigorous preclinical and clinical trials as well. This is very important, preclinical and clinical trials, in order to establish the safety and efficacy of the product. So the phase 2 trials have been in the process right now in India, and soon after we get the data, we'll be able to publish those, and it will be available on our website as well, on the Indus Viva US website, and also on the Indus Viva INC Facebook page, my dear friends, once we have the data ready, which will happen at the earliest. So this is nothing but advanced Ayurveda, which is ancient Ayurveda validated by modern science and technology. So in fact, iVed is a 100% natural formulation which contains the richness of 4 composite Ayurvedic formulations as well as the antioxidant fruits, including acai berry. Well, people always have this doubt, so I want to repeat this answer again and again. People always, ask the difference between iPulse and iVed. iPulse is a premium fruit juice blend which contains the 15 antioxidant fruits, of which the major fruit is acai berry. Whereas iVed is an advanced Ayurveda product which contains the goodness of the 4 composite Ayurvedic formulations along with the richness of 15 antioxidant fruits including acai berry. So it is a fortified version of acai berry. So this is how iVed is actually formulated, my dear friends. iVed in fact contains 50 herbal ingredients which are derived out of these 4 composite Ayurvedic formulations which are known to have wonderful health benefits holistically, which means that it has health benefits from the head till the toe. This is what exactly iVed is all about. Well, iVed is a preventive product. So as you all know that prevention is better than cure. So before we suffer from any ailment or disease or disorder in the future, it is always better to prevent them. So iVed is a wonderful preventive immune boosting product. It is also an alternative product in the sense it can be used along with the usage of any other medicines that you are using already, which means that it doesn't have any major side effects. So it is a holistic product, which means it is a complete product which provides you health benefits from the head till the toe, and at the same point of time it is a complementary product as well, which means that the additional benefits are mostly obtained by this product. So in the sense, suppose the product is beneficial for your gastrointestinal diseases. At the same point of time, it gives you the wonderful liver health as well. It has augmented or additional benefits. So that is what the product is all about. Well, the major benefits of iVed are 4 in numbers. It is a very good brain health support. It is a gut health support. It is a liver health support, as well as it is a heart health support, my dear friends. One thing I want to tell you all here, the claims that are actually made or the benefits that I am actually telling you right now have not been validated by the US FDA, because the US FDA will validate only some of the novel claims. The novel claims in the sense the new indications or claims that the industries make. But our product is based on traditional Ayurveda, which is validated by modern science and technology. So the traditional claims will not be validated by the US FDA. Suppose if one has a chance to look at the packaging of iVed, you will get to know that we have clear-cut defined disclaimers which are mandatory in the US as per the FDA guidelines, and these have been printed on the packaging of iVed, my dear friends. This is how iVed is actually made. Well, the US FDA is again worried about 2 important things so far as the traditional health products are concerned. Well, as per the US FDA, our product iVed classifies as a traditional health product. We call it as THP, which means that any product belonging to Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, homeopathy, Tibetan medicine, Korean medicine, or even traditional Chinese medicine, all these are classified as traditional health products in the United States market. That is the reason why iVed is also a product which is classified as traditional health product. So, for traditional health products, the benefits or the claims will not be validated by the US FDA, whereas US FDA validates the packaging and the label of the product. Or in the sense, if you look at the product packaging, you will get to know how the label is designed. The label claims are the ones which are validated by the FDA. So, because it has to be in compliance with the FDA norms, which we have complied completely. At the same point of time, FDA also validates the manufacturing facility or the factory in which the product is manufactured. So in our case, iVed is actually manufactured at a facility called as the Vaco Bottling Private Limited. It's called as a Vaco Bottling Private Limited, situated in Vaco in the state of Texas in the US, which is registered with the US FDA. So this is what the compliance or the statutory aspects of the products are. So not only this, as I told you, liver health is very important. It's one of the major health benefits what the Ayurveda product is providing us. Well, liver and immunity again are related to each other. Each and every organ has its own immunity parameters. So the improving the immunity or boosting the immunity doesn't really apply to one organ or one cell in the body. It has to be a holistic process. Immunity itself is a holistic process, which is, from the head till the toe, the body has to have the best of the best immunity, by which the resistance can be developed so that the human body will not suffer from any kinds of dreadful diseases in the future. So this is how the immunity is playing a very important role in your body. So all of us have an amazing liver which we have to take care. In fact, I call this liver as a garbage bin. It's a dust bin or a garbage bin actually, because whatever we drink and whatever we eat, it goes into your liver finally. It breaks down in the intestines, it goes into the liver, and ultimately the liver has to be detoxified now and then. Suppose if the liver is not undergoing detoxification, ultimately it results in a lot of liver issues. That is the reason why most people are suffering from liver problems, and the major culprit is our diet and lifestyle. That is where the whole issue is. See, we don't have the proper diet. We don't consume the organic as well as preservative free and chemical free diet, which we don't have access to actually. So that is the reason why the liver is affected to the core. So it's like a garbage can actually. It's a garbage bin. So where all the toxins accumulate, and that is the reason why you need to detoxify the liver. Only when the liver is detoxified, the blood will be purified, and ultimately the body, the health can be maintained. So this is how the liver health plays a very important role. So what the liver does? So liver is, in fact, if the weight of the liver is more than 10% fat, then you have fatty liver. As many as 10 to 25% of Americans have fatty liver issues. This is one of the major articles which was published recently. About 25% of Americans have fatty liver issues. Well, this is the other area where whatever the fat that we are eating, and so most of the Americans eat a lot of fat and protein. They are processed fat, in fact. So a lot of cheese goes inside, a lot of mayonnaise, a lot of fat goes inside there. So it's nothing but your triglycerides, increases a lot. In fact, the liver can hold a bit of fat only. So if more and more fat accumulates in your liver, automatically the fatty liver issues will start creeping up. So it's very easy for the fat to accumulate inside the liver, but it is very difficult for eliminating the bad fat out of the liver. This is how exactly the liver health is hampered. So not only this, my dear friends, it is always important to support your own liver. So you have to eat healthy and organic food. Small protein consumption, small amounts of protein consumption and fat consumption is very important. Avoid antibiotics and antacids. Limit alcohol consumption. And the most important thing is you have to cleanse your liver all the time. So the detoxification process has to happen all the time. So it's not quite easy to detoxify the liver actually. You don't have a medicine which is available to detoxify the liver, but you have a wonderful product in your hand, which is Ayurveda, which is definitely helpful in detoxifying your liver so that the health is also maintained. I hope the point is clear to all. Well, in fact, Ayurveda is one of the traditional life sciences back in India, which has emphasized about liver health in most of its chapters in the ancient textbooks actually, dating back to 5000 BC. In fact, clove, everybody knows the spice clove, which is normally grown in southern parts of India. It is also available elsewhere in the world. Ayurveda says a clove a day keeps your liver healthy and immunity. So an apple a day keeps a doctor away is one of the old quotes, but Ayurveda has said a quote on the liver health very long back, dating back to thousands of years, stating that clove a day keeps the liver diseases at bay. So this is what Ayurveda says about the liver health. In fact, the clove is also one of the ingredients which is present in Ayurveda in a very small concentration, which is enough for the liver health in fact. So clove actually enhances the circulation, digestion and metabolism, and it helps counter stomach disorders such as gas, bloating and nausea. It also pacifies the phlegm inside the body. It is beneficial for your liver health, for improving the immunity, for joint pain, the digestive health, and of course for bad breath. So most of the dentists or the dental formulations usually have this clove, which is actually embedded in their formulations as well. So not only this, as I told you, fatty liver is one issue that is haunting Americans today. Another important issue is the liver cirrhosis. There is another condition called as liver cirrhosis, which is nothing but the chronic liver damage, which happens as an end point of various liver diseases characterized by fibrosis and architectural distortion of liver with the formation of regenerative nodules. This is what we say. In simpler words to say, liver is a solid organ inside the human body. But once you have a lot of liver diseases, it ends in liver cirrhosis, which means that the disfiguration of liver will happen. The liver will shrink in size. The shrunkening of the liver, the shriveling of the liver, when the liver shrinks in size, we call this as cirrhosis of the liver. This is also one of the most common complaints that Americans are usually suffering from. In fact, one of the articles clearly say that across the world, around 700,000 people are suffering from liver cirrhosis as per the World Gastroenterology Organization's report. 700,000 people, or 7 lakh people in Indian terminologies. 700,000 people suffering with liver cirrhosis is a very, very dangerous situation actually. So that is the reason why liver cirrhosis should not be taken very simply, or even any fatty liver issue should not be considered in a very simple way, because these can lead to a lot of secondary liver infections as well, like the liver cirrhosis, which is the end stage liver disease as we call. So not only this, my dear friends, the American Liver Foundation in the month of May 2020, they have also said that the coronavirus is a respiratory infection, as everyone knows. Whenever the virus affects your lungs, automatically the pulmonary the channels are affected, because of which you have a lot of breathing issues. The pneumonias will happen, ultimately leading to the death of a person. Well, older people above the age of 60, people have succumbed to this disease. When the history was actually assessed, most of them had these liver complaints, especially the fatty liver as well as the liver cirrhosis. This was actually a secondary problem, because of which the body had no immunity. The immunity decreased because of these liver problems, and they succumbed to this dreadful viral disease, my dear friends. So taking care of your liver always plays a very important role in taking care of your whole human body. This is what exactly is called as the liver health and immunity, the relationship is. Well, the other, one of the other important articles which appeared in the British Liver Trust, which was published in London 1 month back. The British Liver Trust says that coronavirus for the people with liver diseases and liver transplant patients. So these were the patients who succumbed to this disease a lot. These were the people who died of the disease, had a lot of the liver transplant cases as well as the liver cirrhosis cases actually had a lot of issues in this. I hope the point is clear to you. So taking care of liver plays a very important role, my dear friends, and Ayurveda is definitely a solution for this. So the important formulation which is present in Ayurveda, which takes care of the liver health, is called as Panchanimba Churnam. If you happen to see the packaging of Ayurveda, there is an ingredient which is an ancient Ayurvedic ingredient called as the Panchanimba Churnam, which means that it is the neem. So it is nothing but the neem leaves. That is what is used actually. Neem is one of the commonest tree which grows across the Indian subcontinent. It is indigenous to India actually. We call this as Azadirachta indica. The botanical name of this neem is called as Azadirachta indica. The word indica means it is India. So the country of origin is India. So in fact, whenever you look at the leaves of neem, so I hope almost all Indians would have looked at a neem tree. So because of cultural as well as religious importance as well. So the leaves of neem resembles the human liver. So suppose if someone has a doubt, so go next to a neem tree, you pick up a twig, you break a single leaf, you see the shape of the leaf. It actually resembles your liver, in the shape of the liver basically. This is exactly called as a law of similarity, which is accepted in the textbooks of Ayurveda, and even the modern scientists are accepting it, which exactly means that the shape of the leaves or the plants resemble the human organs. This is how the ancient sages of Ayurveda, they they discovered the medicines or the formulations for tackling these liver diseases or any disease in the body. This was how the principles of similarities helped us out in understanding the cure for diseases. So this particular ingredient is also called as Nimba in Ayurveda. It's called as Nimba. So in fact, there are a lot of health benefits of this neem. It is not only a very good liver support, but it is a very good antibacterial as well as antiviral ingredient, the botanical ingredient. It relieves the respiratory problems like asthma. It controls diabetes because of its extreme bitterness. I hope most of the Americans would not have access to this leaf because it grows very less in the US. But in India, definitely people would have eaten the neem leaves before as well. The flower as well as the leaves of the neem have been eaten here for centuries actually, which has increased the immunity of the people in the country. It also helps to cure the skin diseases, even leprosy for that matter. So it helps to treat the ulcers. It maintains the oral hygiene. It improves the blood circulation, and it also soothes malaria. So these are some of the health benefits of the neem leaves. But again, I want to tell you one thing, my dear friends. So whatever the benefits I told you right now is based on the traditional claims only. So there is the US FDA does not validate this. So this is one thing that people have to understand back in the US. So in fact, the most important natural component which is present in this neem is called as the nimbin and azadirachtin. These are the two natural components which are responsible for maintaining the liver health. This is how exactly the neem leaves are working inside the human body. So, in fact, this Panchanimba Churnam, as I told you, is one of the important ingredients which is hepatoprotective in nature. We call this activity as the hepatoprotective activity, which means that it is a liver protective activity. So not only in the textbooks of Ayurveda, my dear friends, if you are interested, you can go to the Google, search for neem and its activities on the liver. You will have an ocean of publications mentioned on this wonderful ingredient neem. In fact, it is one of the best hepatoprotective ingredients which supports your liver health because of the presence of this azadirachtin. It's one of the ingredients which is present in the neem which will help to maintain the liver health. So, Ayurveda. So this is one concept that I wanted to cover today, that is about the liver health, my dear friends. In the further Ayurveda series, I will be covering the different concepts of Ayurveda, and I will be explaining you each and every ingredient which is present in this wonderful product Ayurveda, so that people in the US who are using this, or people in India who are suggesting people to use this in the US, they are benefited by understanding the benefits of this wonderful product Ayurveda. Well, Ayurveda is called as a dietary supplement which is used for maintaining the health in a healthy person and to prevent forthcoming disease. It is not a replacement for the mainstream medicine. It can be taken along with other medications as well. So it has least to no side effects. In fact, the Ayurveda, for the best results, I would suggest you to consume 1 fluid ounce or 30 ml of Ayurveda in the morning, half an hour before your breakfast, and 1 fluid ounce or 30 ml in the night, half an hour before your dinner. This is how Ayurveda has to be consumed. Ayurveda has to be consumed safely for longer duration without worrying much about the side effects. It can be consumed by all age groups and gender, from pediatric to geriatric age group. So in children, it has to be given above 8 years of age, not below 8 years of age. From 8 years onwards, you can start Ayurveda till 100 years. This is how Ayurveda is to be used as the dietary supplements in the United States, my dear friends. I hope now you've got the knowledge of this wonderful product as well as the liver health in Ayurveda. So now, so thank you so much for your participation. So with this, I would like to end this short topic on Ayurveda. So now it is a question answer time. So today, my colleague Ms. Priyanka has collected the questions for me. So I'll be taking them now. So first question is by Mr. Kalyan Chakraborty. So Mr. Kalyan Chakraborty, if you are watching this, can Ayurveda be helpful in thyroid issues? Well, as I normally tell, this is a dietary supplement, and especially in the US markets. So normally if some person is worried about their health issues, the first thing that they have to do is to visit their healthcare practitioners or healthcare practitioners or their personal physicians before they use the product actually. So that is one thing that they have to follow. And in fact, in case of thyroid, there are two types of thyroid actually. One is the hypothyroidism and the hyperthyroidism for that matter. The hypothyroidism will always lead to weight gain, whereas hyperthyroidism will always lead to weight loss. So that is how exactly it happens. Well, definitely as a part of dietary supplement, I would like to tell you that you can use this at a dose of 1 fluid ounce twice daily, along with the regular thyroid medications without any side effects. I hope the answer is okay for you. So this is how the Ayurveda has to be given to the person. So the next question is by Miss Ainla Lima. So Ainla Lima is asking a question: Ayurveda and exercise, burning calories and weight loss. Miss Ainla Lima, if you're watching this, definitely yes. Burning calories in the sense there are some of the herbs which are present in Ayurveda as a part of the gut health as well as a part of the liver health as well. It helps in reducing the calories, because these herbs are pungent in nature. But even though you don't feel the pungency when you're drinking this, the sweetness of the product is there, but it doesn't contain sugar. In fact, it is all fructose. But the pungent herbs, this is actually the way in which we have formulated the product. Even though the herbs are bitter and pungent, we have given a form finally which is palatable in nature. So that is the reason why you can definitely consume this with exercise. Definitely it helps in burning the calories, and of course it aids in weight loss as well. So because of the pungency of the herbs which are present, and these pungent and bitter herbs are always known for reducing the weight, and coupled with exercise, definitely it is going to help you in reducing the weight. Well, the next question is from Ainla Lima again. Okay, Ms. Ainla Lima is asking what ashwagandha. A client said she cannot take Ayurveda because it has ashwagandha in it. Well, ashwagandha, see, there are a lot of debates on ashwagandha which happens across the world. One important thing is people think that it is a kind of a hormonal substance. But I would like to tell you one thing, Ms. Ainla Lima here. Ashwagandha that we are using in our product is a simple water extract of ashwagandha, which is a very simpler way of doing it, just to use the concentrated portion of the ingredient ashwagandha. That is it. It doesn't have any steroidal components. It doesn't have any hormonal components in it. It is a very, very basic extraction which is told in the textbooks of Ayurveda, by which the plant is extracted, and ultimately it is helping in reducing the stress as well, because it is also an ingredient which reduces the stress and it aids in brain health as well. That is the reason why you can definitely suggest her to consume this, because the ashwagandha that we are using here is a simple water extract, and it is suggested for reducing the stress of the human body as well as supporting the brain health, and it does not have any hormonal or the steroidal portions in it. I hope my point is clear to you. So the next question that I am seeing here is by Ainla Lima. I don't see my first batch of questions. So again, Ayurveda and iron deficiency, Ayurveda and low BP, Ayurveda and vision health. Well, okay, I would like to answer this. Ayurveda and iron deficiency. So it definitely, iron deficiency means it is the anemia. The second thing is Ayurveda and low blood pressure. The third is Ayurveda and vision health. Well, for the first two questions, one important tip I want to give you here. This holds good for even iPulse in India. The same tip can be used in the US as well. In case of low blood pressure and in case of low hemoglobin, which is nothing but the iron deficiency anemia, I would like to suggest you to consume Ayurveda in the following way. It should be 1 fluid ounce or 30 ml in the morning, half an hour after breakfast, and 1 fluid ounce or 30 ml in the night, half an hour after dinner. I hope you got my point. So normally the dose is before breakfast and before dinner. In case of low blood pressure and low hemoglobin, I am suggesting you to use half an hour after breakfast and half an hour after dinner. So this will definitely help in improving the iron deficiency anemia as well as normalizing the blood pressure. So far as the vision health is concerned, we don't have a direct description or validation for vision health. But as a part of brain health support, because eyes are ultimately connected to one of the part in the brain called as cerebellum, so automatically supporting of brain health inevitably will support the eye health also, the vision health as well. So in case of vision health, definitely you can consider using this 1 fluid ounce in the morning and 1 fluid ounce in the night, half an hour before the food itself. I hope my point is clear to you. So the next question that I am taking from Mr. Harshavardhan Kuchela. If you are watching this, I have been using iPulse since day 15, but I am not feeling any of it. Mr. Harshavardhan, I think I am coming live on Monday again. So probably if you have a question on iPulse, I would like to suggest you to log into our Indus Viva / Vibrant Viva Facebook page, and then you can pose me your question there. So I'll be happy to answer on that iPulse session. So thank you so much for that. So thank you so much, Vivites, for your wonderful participation. So I'll be back again on Monday afternoon. That is Monday afternoon at 1:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time for our wonderful product iPulse for our Indian Vivites as well as the Vivites across the globe. So thank you so much for your wonderful participation. So I think Ainla Lima, tell my sister about dosage for her low iron. Okay, I hope you've got my point. It is half an hour after breakfast for low hemoglobin, which is nothing but low iron as well as the low blood pressure. Both of them are the same. That is half an hour after breakfast and half an hour after dinner. The dose will be 1 fluid ounce or 30 ml twice daily. I hope my point is clear to you. So thank you so much, Vivites, for your patient watching again. This is Dr. Balu Kolar, Head of Product Development and Training, signing off from my residence in Bangalore, India. Thank you so much again. Have a good night, all Indians. Have a great day ahead for all the US Vivites and a great weekend ahead as well. Thank you so much.